really want to be selfish if I be honest. I really want to be selfish if I be honest. Cause it feels so good sitting in my own energy. I started thinking twice about sharing it, you hear me? Osio, Hotel, Shalom, Mahalo, Namaste, Alafia, peace, what it do, what's good, how you be, and all that other good stuff. Hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all, radiating, vibrating, being the best emanation of your higher self, despite the current experience that you may be experiencing. You hear me? In this experience, man, I was sitting here just listening to these 528 frequencies, reviewing my day, and I met a new neighbor today, and you know, I met a new neighbor in the neighborhood today, and by the question that I was asked, it let me know that what I always know, you know, whether you see people or not, people be watching, people be paying attention to you. You know, that's a message for somebody. Whether you're aware or not, people always watching, people always paying attention to you. And I share that because I was asked, you know, by somebody that I never had personal contact with until the day was, you know, which was strange due to the nature of the question, you know. But I was asked, was I an angel or a devil? And I said both, depending on the lens of the observer. And I asked, why was that asked? You know, and they were just, they really didn't have an answer. You know, it really wasn't an answer. But I know what the answer was because you know I know my effect on people. I just share it like that. I know my effect on people. So and it's different for and it's gonna be different for every person that I come across. You know, um, I'm known to say you either gonna love me off rip or you gonna hate me off the rip. It really ain't no in between. But in a few cases, sometimes it be a in between. You know, and I guess that was one due to the fact that they had at least they had the audacity and I use that word audacity in a positive way because usually when audacity is used, it's used in a negative. But they had the courage to even bring it up a notch. They had the courage to ask me that, and I respected that. I didn't take it personal because I know nothing is personal. It's all vibrational. You hear me? Um, but a lot of us know spirituality ain't all sunshine and bright days. You know, we know it ain't all love and light. And we know we don't always attract people in love and light. You hear me? Um, and that's a good thing because it gives us contrast, and contrast give us experiences, and experiences give us an opportunity to learn. You hear me? And without learning, we can't levitate. You hear me? So being brutally honest with myself allowed me to shine light on things that need attention, so it can't keep hiding in the dark. You know, and it took a lot of shadow love. It took a lot of shadow love and courage to do the work. You hear me? I want to burn my hoodie up. One thing life has showed me, and I'm pretty sure if you here listening, it has showed you too, and showed us all, whether we aware of it or not, is nothing in life stays the same. We always hear change is constant, and it is. Nothing in life stays the same. Not people, not places, not things, not you, and not me. Nothing stays the same. Um, and the question that comes with that is, why do we try to hold on to things knowing that nothing stays the same? Why do we try to hold on to things? More so, why do we try to hold on the people, especially when it comes to people? Why do we try to hold on to people who has already left the building? Why do we try to hold on to people who has already left the building? You know, I've I I I seen it before I done it, and and even though I didn't know what I was seeing when I was doing it, I didn't see myself doing it. You see, because it took a process of growing up, leveling up, maturing up, being brutally honest as I began with, and then I start seeing things from different angles, different angels of light, and showing me different views, different aspects, you know, um, from somebody else's shoes, so to speak. Why do we try to hold on to things that has already left the building? In many cases, before they leave out our life, when it comes to people, why do we try to hold on to people who have already left the building? In many cases, way before they have left our life in the physical, and vice versa, because we got to put ourselves in the equation, because it ain't never nobody else, but it definitely ain't always somebody else, because we always got three fingers pointing back, and everything that we interface with is a direct mirror and reflection of ourselves. So we all can put ourselves under the microscope of what I'm presenting, or under the magnifying glass of what I'm presenting, you know, to afford ourselves an opportunity to look at some things that we may have not have thought of before, But whatever side you on, knowing the difference matter. So that's a jewel for somebody, cause nothing that, and I share that because nothing that is truly meant for you. This is the key. This is what make it a jewel. Nothing that is truly meant for you will require you to chase it. Nothing that is truly meant for you will require you to force it. Nothing that is truly meant for you will require you to beg for it. And that's why self-love is the best love. Because when we become it, when you become self-love, you recognize real alignment moves towards you naturally. Now, I don't know who needed to hear that, but whoever you are, when you come across this message, that's a jewel for you. I hope you pick it up. It's already been cut. You hear me? It's already been cut, raw and uncut. So I hope that you pick it up and polish it before you put it in your pocket. In other words, stay true to your story and your experiences. Use your life to make something meaningful. Use your story and your experiences so you can use your life to make something meaningful out of whatever life you have left, because we ain't here forever, And I don't recall who said it, or maybe I read it somewhere at a time or two, but oftentimes the hardest roads leads to the highest peaks. The hardest roads lead to the highest peaks. And to make that true, you're gonna have to go within yourself. That's what I figured out. To make that true, I had to go within me. You hear me? So whoever needed to hear that, that's for you. Where do I want to go was thinking about my great auntie for whatever reason, but my great auntie saw something in me as a child. Just to share a story with y'all, my great auntie saw something in me as a child. You know that a few days ago I realized it's still teaching me to this day, and I shared that to say this without going too much in detail. When you operating at a frequency that those around you don't, that those around you not, you don't have a reference point. You see, and for me, I had to become that reference point because the way that I paid attention as a child, you know, to the details. They say the devil in the details. Well, the way that I paid attention as a child made me to see, allowed me to see, enhanced my ability to see the devil in the details. So, and the way I do what I do, you know, my style is it's no style. It's not easy to trace. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy to track because I came my own reference point. That means, and what I'm doing in this moment right now, I'm the blueprint. I'm the blueprint. You know, and I'm here to heal everything my ancestors didn't. As I shared a few days ago with some extended family members, I'm here to heal everything that my ancestors couldn't. I'm here to heal everything that my ancestors chose not to. Message. So I speak to things I do the way I do because in all I say, for it to get to me, mean that it ran in my family until it got to me. And when it ran in my family, you know, and what ran in my family that did get to me, when it got to me, I was wise enough to say, okay, this gonna stop right here based on what I paid attention to. You hear me? So it ran in my family until it ran into me. Because somebody had to do it. Somebody had to recognize it, you know. And I had the courage to do the self-work required from the inside. From the inside. But you could put on, you could change, we could change our uniforms every day, you see. But what's on the inside gonna stay on the inside until it's addressed. So I had the courage to do the self-work required from the inside, regardless of what it took me through. As I said it earlier, you know, it ain't all sunshine and bright days, you know, but to be the generational curse breaker, uh, based on what I seen, everything my personal family and my soul family left here still trying to sweep under the rug, I put the magnifying glass on. I shine the spotlight on. I bring out the broom. I bring out the broom on. And I shared that to say this. Why else would you be here if you don't share the same mission? Why else would you be here if you don't share the same mission? So, never betray your own truth for outer approval. I don't care if it's friends, I don't care if it's family, I don't care if it's associations, I don't care who it is. Never betray your own truth for outer approval, you know. And to be in the fullness of your light, you're gonna have to walk through the fullness of your darkness. And when you do, you'll realize that they one and the same, just operating at different rates of frequency. And then you'll know how to move through things in a whole lot smoother, calmer, coherent, integrated, balanced way than previous before, regardless of what you come across. You know, because of the harmonic resonance that you have established in yourself. And remember, darkness can't tolerate light without trying to dim it. Don't let that be you. You know, don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Cause it's easy. It's easy to happen. It's easy to happen. It's easy to happen. If you if you stay aware of where where you came from to where you got to at this 0 point of no space and time, then you know how easy it is to get pulled back if your foundation ain't firm. So keep your foundation firm. Continue to build on your foundation. Continue to elevate yourself. Continue to edify yourself. Speak life into your life. You hear me? And be at peace. Find some peace. Find some peace in yourself. Be at peace in yourself. Because real alignment moves towards you naturally. Till we do it again, I'm known as Sawu. Be you how you be you. Peace to the Cosmic Conscious Family and Soul Tribe. Peace to BCU. Um, Thank you to the new subscribers. Um, Thank you to those of you who donated. Um, I sent some Valentine's Day donations. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Um, Anything I want to say? Oh, I did do a video. I do have a video on my post page of my channel, where I was a guest on a Transcendent Tarot page. But if y'all go into my post and tap the video, you will see it. The reason that I'm sharing it because it's a lot of valuable information in the video. If you go to check it out, have your pen and your pad. You hear me? But it's a lot of jewels in it, pertaining to a whole lot of stuff. That, you know, a whole lot of things. So check it out. You hear me? I'm kind of tired, as y'all can see. You know, my energy ain't might not be what it used to, but I'm tired. You know, it's life busy outside of social media, at least for me. So until we do it again, man, if you ain't hit that like button, by now hit that like button, share the video. You hear me? You can thumb it down. It don't matter. But if you here, just make yourself accounted for. Until we do it again, I'm known as I will be you how you do. Be you how you be you. Peace and love, family. I'm out.